Shalom, call Haloyim, La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the brothers around the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth in all sincerity. And I want to get into the topic about patience, because now is the time that we got to have patience, because there's a lot of things going on around us, a lot of prophecies coming to pass. So we have to be patient, because you got other brothers that are trying to come into the truth, and you got to fill them out. You got to make sure that they're of the spirit, because it's a lot of brothers that can make you think that they are of the elect, which and then you find out that they are wolves in sheep clothing. So you got to keep a brother maybe out there for like 3 months before they cross over, because you have to feel that spirit out and make sure that they not in it for the wrong reasons. Because you got some brothers that come in the truth because of women, or they'll come into the truth but for monetary gain, or just to be seen of men, because they never had no fame in the world, so they'll try to come into this truth and try to make it like they somebody. Because the Lord don't want people like that. He want people that's humble, a contrite spirit. Because at the end of the day, we're not pushing this truth for us. We're pushing this truth for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. I'm going to get that. Yeah. All right. Luke 21:19. In your patience possess ye your souls. So that's right, man. In your patience possess ye your souls. So you got to be patient in this thing. You can't just run and let a brother in just because he know a few precepts, or you can't go in and let a brother in just because he know how to go into the history. You got to try that brother out by the spirit. You got to see what he really about, because Jake name go back to supplant, and Jacob was supplant you. That means to get over on you. And all Jakes will get over on you, because that's part of their spirit. Going all the way back to their father Jacob. All right. Romans 5:3. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulations worketh patience. Yeah, so we glory in tribulations also. Because when we going through something, we have to have patience to know that the Lord is working with you. You got to have patience to know that the Lord going to guide you through whatever you're going through. You might have a brother that's trying to come in, and you got to pray to the Lord to make sure that the Lord show you that this brother is good or not. You got to watch his brother. You got to pay attention to his brother while he on the outside looking in. Because when all of us have been on that side before, we all been on the other side waiting to come in. So you got to try those brothers out when they coming out listening and breaking down a couple of precepts or something. You got to try that brother out. Have patience, Don't be so fast to bring somebody into the camp if you hadn't tried that brother out or not. Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. And and that's what we do, man. We have faith and comfort in these scriptures. Because why? The scriptures is the comforter. And everything was written aforetime was written for our learning. So we look back and we see what the men of ancient times did. Even the men of Great Millstone, the elders of Great Millstone, we watch and see how they do. How they let brothers in and out the camp. The reason why they let people out the camp, the reason why they bring people in the camp. Because that's why you have to learn from a man. because those are your spiritual fathers. You know, you got to pay attention to what they doing, and you just jump in and follow that suit, man. You can't learn this thing on your own. You got to be taught by men. Just like Philip and the eunuch, man. Like the eunuch saying, how can I learn unless a man teach me? You know? But a lot of people don't have that humility to go in and learn from the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and the men on down. They don't have that humility because they want to act like they know everything, like they got the deepest breakdowns. But no, man, you have to come in as a newborn babe and have patience. Cause this ain't like you running a 40-yard dash, man. You just got to take your time and come into the truth, come into this truth and read, study, take notes, pray, fast, meditate. Colossians 1:11, strengthened with all might according to his glorious power unto all patience and long suffering and joyfulness. Yeah, man, because you got to come into this thing with all patience and long suffering with joyfulness. You know, you got to do this thing joyfully. You can't come in like it's a burden to you. No, you got to be happy to do these videos. You got to be happy to go out on the highways and byways. You got to be happy when you come around a brother. You know? Because if you don't have that, then you're not going to make it in this truth. You got to have patience and humility, man. 1 Thessalonians 1:3, remembering without ceasing your work of faith and labor of love and patience of hope in our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach in the sight of the Most High and our Father. You know? And that's what you got to do, man. You can't cease in this work, man. You know, this is a labor of love. And the Lord, he see your work, man. He see your labor of love. And you just got to keep on pushing, man, and have patience that what the thing that you working on is going to come to pass. You know? That if you pray for more understanding, it's going to come. You have patience in your prayers that it's going to happen. And that's why we keep pushing toward the mark. Because the Lord he see your work. He know your heart, man. So you just got to have patience, man, and be up under the brother and then learn from the brother and trade those talents. Hebrews 10:36, for ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise. So see, after patience, you know, you might receive the will, you know, the will of the Most High. You know, because that's what you're striving for. You're striving for that salvation, to be on one of those chariots. And you got to have patience to make it on one of those chariots. You know? Because the Lord, time with the Lord is different than time with us. You know? We think, we look at, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years done went by. That's a long time. But that's only 1 to 2 to 3 days to the Lord. One day is like 1,000 years. You know? And that's how we got to understand, you know, yeah, it seems like the Lord been gone for 3,000 years, but really that's only 3 days to the Lord, you know. So we just got to keep on pushing and keep on having that patience, man. No matter if it's unto death, man. Because you got martial law coming. You got the FEMA camps coming. Race wars. You know? Mark of the Beast coming. RFID chip. You know, we got to have patience through all those things. Because the Lord can't show you his power unless he take you through something. You know? You got to be able to go through something for the Lord to show you his power. So that's why you have to have patience that whatever you're going through, that the Lord gonna pull you out of it. You know? And that's what the elect doing. They building that faith up. They building that patience up. So when those times do come, when martial law come, when FEMA camps come, you know, when those Gurkha troops come out and be pulling people out of their homes, you know, the famine come. Famine of the word come. The elect gonna be built up, you know. They're gonna be built up in this truth. But you 2/3, you gonna be destroyed. You're gonna be put in concentration camps and caught up in the famine. But the elect, we're gonna be praying to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to save us, to deliver us in that day. But if you don't believe in the name of the Lord, you're gonna be done for in that day. You're gonna be food for that missile, man. You're gonna be wood for that missile. You know, cause America will be hit by thermonuclear missiles, man. ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. And if you don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, if you don't have that name, then you're gonna be caught out there, man. You're gonna be caught out there by that thermonuclear fire. And the elect gonna be looking down from a chariot, man, seeing that destruction. Praising Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. James 5:10. Take my brethren the prophets who have spoken in the name of the Lord for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience. See? Because the prophets, they call on the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. They believe in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And they suffered afflictions. Just like the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone now. They suffer afflictions now, you know. Ailments in their bodies, you know. Putting in this work for 30 plus years, you know. That's patience. That's patience, putting in work for 30 plus years, out there toiling in this truth. Even the brothers that been doing it for 10 years, even 5 years, man. That's patience. And that's what we all should be working toward. If you're in this truth, if you believe in this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, you should be working toward that same goal, to have patience and just keep pressing toward the mark. James 5:11. Behold, we count them happy which endure. See? So Lord, the James said right there, he count them happy which endure. You know? Because you got to have patience to endure something. You can't just go through it if you don't believe in something. You can't go through something if you don't believe in the name of the Lord. You don't believe that it's going to come to pass. You got to have faith in it. James 5:11. Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. You know? And that's right, man. The patience of Job, man. Job went through a lot. Job suffered ailments. You know, he suffered his woman talking trash, you know, telling him to curse the name of the Lord and die. But Job had faith and patience, man. And in the end, Job got back everything, plus some. And that's how we got to be, man. You know, we went through this captivity in America, and across the four corners of the earth, you know. But you got to endure, man. You got to endure. You got to, you know, you got to just make it through, man. And keep praying to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and believing and really believing on those names and having patience in those names. You know? But with that being said, I hope this was edifying. Till the next time I say Shalom.